Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Hunter Explores, aka Bulls, and hope you're on a fantastic great day, and we're finally back at a brand new video on some My Hero Academia. Now today's going to be a wrap up of the end of the year. I'm going to review the last two chapters, mishmash them together so it's very fast, and I just don't delay you guys. We're going to talk about some of the future events happening in My Hero Academia. As you guys know, the last few chapters have been juicy as F, so we need to get into a lot of information, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And of course, by the time you guys are watching this, it may already be New Year's. So I hope you guys have a great New Year's and you have huge goals planned and that you achieve all your goals this year. Me, myself, I'm still planning. I'm going to be grinding. So let's see how things turn out. And of course, one of those goals are to grow on YouTube. So if you guys do not mind, hit me up with some support. Hit the like button and subscribe if you guys do want to join the Hunter Gang. I appreciate all the support that I can get. And yeah, let's get straight into this video. So I'm going to keep this short and snappy. We're at the little point with Shirakumo, and we see Aizawa and the Mike Sensei talking to him and trying to get through to him, and they get through to him at one point. And the funny thing is, we knew Shirakumo was going to be Kurogiri at the point when we first saw him. Of course his face is the same, but the name, the way it's referenced towards balancing each other out is very crazy. You know, Kuro, Shiro, white, black, so on and so forth. But anyways, at this point he baits out a location saying hospital, and as soon as I saw this, I was freaked out because I knew that, you know, these guys are going to get into the source, and thank God our boy Hawks also knows the knowledge and location, I'm pretty sure, pinpointed. And then at the end of this chapter we see this grisly scene of Shigaraki. I'm telling you, I got shivers, I've got, what do you call them, goosebumps. Such an epic scene. What I saw, oh my lord, it's unexplainable. I hope you guys can get the page up on your phone or PC or laptop, because we're going to discuss this right now, and I'd love to put it up on this video. I'll see if I can, but I'm not trying to get copyright strike, just as I lost my last channel for the same reason. Anyway, let's get into that. So everything the doctor says in this image or this panel speaks 1,000 words. He says, a man who possesses unlimited power, the ultimate being sought by all for one and myself, my masterpiece. Yes, Tomura Shigaraki, you're even more perfect than expected. So it looks like the operation has been a success, or what he's been doing, and it's most likely that Shigaraki has been having these Nomu implants within him. And I don't know why, it just gives off that sinister all for one look. If you just see what's going on here, it seems like these machines may have had something to do with all for one in the past. But anyway, let's take a closer look at this image. You see Shigaraki almost folding back, blood piercing everywhere. These issue metal type of suction things. He looks like Doc Ock from Spider-Man right now, literally going into his body. Now what's in the bag is the big question. In my opinion, it's something to do with quirks. I believe that there's some type of hormone or quirks being injected within his body, and it's a similar way of how the Nomus work, in my opinion. And I believe that this is triggering Shigaraki to absorb these quirks and get used to multiple quirks. And don't forget that part where the doctor said at some point Shigaraki will be able to get his hands on One for All, and the job that All for One's been trying to do this whole time. So I wonder how he's going to get his hands on that. And I believe that it may actually come true, and this is going to come to a huge theory that I'm going to make in the future. And I believe that Deku actually has the All for One at the same time. And I know it might sound crazy, but we'll talk about this later on. But anyway, regardless, we know that this operation is looking successful, especially the way the doctors reacted towards this situation. Shigaraki is just looking crazy. I don't know what's going to happen to him. Is he going to be even more brain dead than before? Because you know how crazy Shigaraki was. Damn, man. And of course, on to chapter 256, just to counter this, because you know things are going to get crazy. You can just feel it and sense it already, especially with Shigaraki's power up. We can see that he's going to come out and take over the world, and hence why the students are moving so fast. And it just said, I'm not too sure if the translation is correct yet, but Deku's mastered his black whip just about. Of course, it might not be to the maximum potential, but he actually knows how to use it with ease, I should say, at least right now. And of course, we see All Might give the book, which is saw a few chapters back, containing information on the previous predecessors of the One for All. So Deku will be learning a lot more quirks, and most likely Nana Shimura's, which will probably counter Shigaraki, in my opinion, in the future. We also see the other students with a ton of power-ups. Even Ashidomina, who's got the new move. I'm pretty sure she called it Acid Man. Looks very cool. Naval has got himself a new move. I think it was Naval Sword, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not looking at the chapter right now. And Uraraka's got something that looks like it's copying Deku's Black Whip, which of course we know what's going on right here. So each one of the students are powered up, and it seems like Horikoshi's trying to pace things very, very fast. He knows that he's about to burst into a position where lots of crazy things are going to happen, so the students are going to be needed to have top powers and top abilities. And also the scene with Eri, I've been talking about this for a long time. It looks like Eri's horn was glowing from the last chapter, and this chapter it shows it even more. And we know that I believe that she's going to be able to reverse the effects on Mirio, and he's going to get his quirks back. And the reason why we had this break between the quirks as well is so Deku can catch up. It wouldn't make sense because Mirio is on a whole different level regardless. If you guys think about it, he's practiced, he's put in so much work, and he's adjusted to his quirk enough to take on, you know, I believe he would have took on Deku for a while. But as of right now, where Deku's got Black Whip and other quirks to work with, he will be able to counter and fight Mirio at better odds. What's even crazy is our boy Mineta has got himself some heap of moves in the action fray right now. He's about to pull up and literally take on Shigaraki on his own. That's just, come on guys, you know he's the #1 hero, you can already tell. Now at the end of the chapter, I don't know if this is a typo, but it said, now to find out more of All For One's secrets, not One For All. And especially the book, it should be containing One For All secrets. But of course, this always connected to All For One. And yeah, like I said, I believe Deku would have All For One. And the reason I say this is when the stockpile was passed on to the brother, I believe that the two quirks were merged in the first place when being passed on. I believe that some of it lingers within the quirk, enabling Deku to use the both. So my scenario in my head is that Shigaraki finds a way to take the One For All of Deku, and then the next thing you know, he's got All For One and he's stealing his quirks back or something crazy like that. But I don't know, I might be crazy, I might be thinking too ahead, but yeah. Now let's look at some things we can see happening in the future, especially with how we've got a new year ahead of us. And we know that crazy things are happening for manga this year, especially between My Hero Academia and One Piece. It just feels like the end is nigh. And I'm not going to say My Hero Academia is going to end very, very, very soon, but there is that hints that it's coming, not towards this end, but towards its goal. So things that we're expecting to see, I believe that we'll see a prison break, 110%. You know, Shigaraki is going to want to get Kurogiri. Kurogiri is very useful, even though that there is John with the doctor, the little baby Nomu who can teleport people somehow, the way he just pukes them out, however that works. So we're going to see a prison break. We might see the return of Stain with this prison break, and a whole bunch of other villains that we have never seen before. And I'm not too sure if All For One needs to be connected in this prison break, but let's just see how that turns out. And of course a return of Mirio's quirk, especially with the way things have been turning out with Eri. And there's going to be some more controversy with Eri, which we're definitely going to see, especially with how powerful and useful her quirk is. Heck, I wouldn't even be surprised if Eri's used like a hyperbolic time chamber and she basically forwards Deku and the others to become even more powerful, especially with how advanced the villains are right now. And like literally we don't even know how the heroes are going to cope against this, because Shigaraki is looking crazy even before his little operations that he's having right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he kills Endeavor. Literally, we may see something of the sort, or maybe it might be an Endeavor versus Dabi, and Dabi ends up killing his father, and Todoroki has to get revenge, something like that of the sort. And we also know that Aizawa is going to play a huge role in the future, especially with what's going on with Shirokuma. He's going to want that revenge, and yeah, and I believe his quirk's going to be very useful as he is a Razorhead. Do you know what? I was actually thinking the Mike Sensei was so blatant in the way that he could be on the villain's side. I don't know, the way he's reacted to a lot of the situations, but of course seeing this definitely shows it's not, and especially not seeing him around. I'm not saying it was him, I never ever, you know, from the start said it was him to be the snitch, but you know, you can't trust everybody. And once again we will see Deku power up, especially with his quirk, and we're going to see him use multiple. I'm pretty sure that Nana Shimura's quirk is going to come in help against fighting Todoroki. I just feel it, especially with Nana Shimura's quirk being known so much. I don't think it's something to do with refute power. I believe it's going to be, you know, something low key, and it will trigger some type of effect on Shigaraki later on in the future. There's of course plenty of other mysteries and characters that are going to come to the play. You know, we've got Bakugo, we've got Todoroki. I can't be forgetting Tokoyami, the legend himself. Just so much going on. I'm just really hyped to see what comes with My Hero Academia and One Piece in the future. Anyways, I might just leave this review there, or this breakdown there. Let me know what you guys think, because I had to review this. I had chills of seeing that Shigaraki scene. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys seen happen in the future. And yeah, I will make a future video on Deku having All For One coming very, very soon. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope I didn't talk too much waffles. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, don't be shy to hit the subscribe button. And have a fantastic great day. See you in the next one. Peace.